Central Texas Art, Music, and Film Sensorium.
June 9th, 2017, at the Central Texas Art, Music, and Film Sensorium at Dead Fish Grill. The Centroplex Film Makers Podcast. Guest Corey McDonald of Faucet Drop Productions, John Rockowitz of Central Texas Filmmakers, and Willie Kay of the Bell County Film Society. Producer James Equals. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live from Sensorium, the Central Texas Art, Music, and Film Sensorium. Well, there's a lot of bands playing today. They have art over at the Dead Fish Grill in Belton. We are hosting the film portion of the event on behalf of Bell County Film Society. We are at the movie pavilion next door at Belton Overlook Park. Later tonight, we're going to show a film at 8:20, and it looks like we're going to show Night of the Living Dead. Okay, well, I'm sitting here with Corey from Faucet Drop, and I'm with Bell County Film Society. And Corey, you're a filmmaker in the Centroplex, right?
Yes, sir.
You got any projects you're working on right now?
We do, actually. We have one that I recently just made the flyer for maybe a couple hours ago. We're going to be starting to put that up online, start doing open casting call. It's going to be sort of a comedic, very stylized film noir. I'm a big fan of the black and white film noir and all the old detective, things. We're going to poke fun at it a little bit and have our bat noir. So it's following Commissioner Gordon around as the lead detective.
Now that's pretty interesting because there is a possibility that they will host another Sensorium in October, and they are calling it Sensorium Noir for darker arts, and they're looking for horror movie submissions and darker ideas and all realms of art. So you think you'd have it ready by October?
I will have it ready by August, actually. We have a table at the Bell County Bell County Comic Con at the Expo Center, August 5th and 6th. So the goal is to have this film absolutely completed by August so that we can have it presented there and premiere there. Just to kind of give people a taste of what we're doing now. It's been a little while since we did David and Lenny. I know some people that we've worked with think maybe we fell off the face of the earth, but we've been doing a lot of commercial work, a lot of just little things here and there, music videos for local bands, things. We've been kind of trying to stay under the radar as far as artistic goes, but anything commission-wise, that's what we've been doing to kind of keep the roof over the head type thing. But artistically, we feel like we're about ready to start jumping back into this, and that's where Bat Noir will start up. And we'll start spreading the word come August in the Comic-Con.
So when are you going to do? When are you going to start doing auditions?
The auditions hopefully will be starting on the 17th. That is what we're going to do. We're going to have start sending out flyers. I don't think it should take any more than a week or two. It's going to be a very short film. Nothing that it would take you 30 minutes to sit down in front of our booth at the Comic-Con and watch. Something you could just kind of watch as we pass by. Very flashy and stylized, like I said. So it shouldn't take too much time to film. The total short will run about 3 minutes. So we're pushing somewhere around 4 to 5 hours of shoot time. And it should be one day in and out.
Oh, that's great. Bell County Film Society is looking to shoot a full-length motion picture. It's what we do. We either show them or make them. And we don't have anything firmed up yet, but I do have something interesting. I got a couple of people who might be interested in investing in one. But I have to have a project to do it. So part of this podcast is get the word out that we are looking for ideas. We're really looking for things that are set up like Saw. So Saw had one location, 3 actors. We're looking for something very similar because that's what we can afford. But of course, we have a few other people interested in maybe investing in one of these small films, and it might make a small movie 2-3 times larger, and that would be very interesting. I'd really like to churn one out in 12 weeks, because in 12 weeks it's October, and if we had a horror movie in 12 weeks, we could debut it at Sensorium Norrois, but I don't know if that's possible. It's a kind of a tight schedule for an hours-long film.
Yeah, it is kind of pushing a little bit. We think we ran, 5 months on David and Lenny? So, and that was a episodic web series, and that was very little budget, so you get higher budget, a little more demand from here and there, and stretch out a little bit. But I think one location might actually change that a lot. Most of our production time was filming, so if one location, I don't think that would be impossible.
Yeah. It's hard to put yourself in that box, though. That's I've come up with one lousy idea, and it just wasn't very good. I've approached a few script writers, and I got one guy working on something he says fits the criteria, and it sounds pretty good. Maybe it will turn into something, but I'm really looking to produce a film, not really looking to direct or anything like that, or even write one, just produce it. And that's putting the team together to make the film. So, we got 2 filmmakers sitting here today. This is by no means all of the filmmakers in the Centroplex. We have a group out in the Killeen, Harker Heights area called Cinema Squad. They do projects all the time. And we got little Emma Rose Gill. She's put out over 20 films. She's going on 13 years old. So the film,
Rainbow Rose Productions?
Rainbow Rose Productions. And the filmmaking community in the Centroplex is growing a little bit larger every day, and with events like this here at Sensorium, they're giving us platforms to display some of our stuff. And I do believe that the end goal for Sensorium is to actually host a film festival. Well, a film festival is a marketplace to sell viewing rights for your film, and to do that you need distributors to come to these events. So it sounds like a wonderful far off goal, but if we continue to work at it, it might happen. But
I think that's the problem. The idea, the main mindset of quite a few people, especially around here in the Belton Temple area, is there's nothing to do around here. You know, it's so boring in this town. There's nothing going on, and I think that's the problem. Is a lot of people want the art form or whatever it is, whether it be a concert or a live show or movies. I think people want that to come to them, and there's seemingly not enough drive for people to go out and do it themselves. And hopefully with more awareness that there are like-minded people in the area, that maybe we can all get together and make that happen, as opposed to always having to reach out to the big cities, and then you just feel like a small fish because you don't have a lot of experience in this huge pond. You can be a small fish in a small pond and work with each other to come out with a better end product. I think that should be the goal of everyone. Kind of put the ego aside and make something beautiful. Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to give a shout out. Coming up on the 18th, June 18th, Russell Clay with Red Sea TV out of Waco. They'll start filming their newest project. It's untitled right now, but they have a lot of really cool things going on. If no one's checked out Red Sea TV based out of Waco, please check them out. They're on Amazon Prime now. You can go on Amazon Prime, type in Red Sea Television, and see all their work. They recently just finished a product called Wounded. Wounded was really nice. They even have a small web series of 1-minute episodes of a Chuck Norris style, a Walker Texas Ranger fan film, if you will. It's I believe it's a cousin. I hope I'm not wrong on that. I believe it's his cousin who actually goes to look for Cordell Walker, and I think that's just awesome, the whole concept. Yeah, check them out. They have a lot of crazy things going out there. They're mainly known for Cowboy and Lucky. Cowboy and Lucky, I think they played on Fox 44 here locally a couple of times. They even had a TV show. It was like a battle of the sexes type thing going on. Those guys are doing some amazing stuff over there, so check them out. Red Sea Television.
Sounds great. And speaking of getting stuff on Amazon and stuff like that, there's a company out there called Distributor that helps independent filmmakers get their stuff into those venues. They mainly help you with streaming services. They get you into places like Hulu and Netflix and into Redbox and that kind of thing. So if anybody has finished product that they're trying to get seen, Distributor is one location that you can look at about maybe getting it put on some place like that. Part of the distribution that you have to, part of the things you have to do to get it distributed is you have to put in closed captioning, and it has to be to certain standards and formats, and they help you with all that stuff. And they offer a very interesting product for people who make little movies and stuff. So check them out. So we're here with John Rockowitz now, another filmmaker in the Centroplex. He's with Central Texas Film Makers. So John, are you doing any projects of late?
Not really.
None?
Been pretty quiet on my side.
Really?
Well, I got a project tomorrow, but that's not mine. I shoot a lot of projects with other people.
What about the possibility of shooting a film around here for October? They're planning on doing the Sensorium thing again in October. It's supposed to be Sensorium Noir, the dark Sensorium. They're looking for horror submissions.
Yeah. You put something together. I'm always interested in shooting something.
Could you do a full length?
No.
Full length motion picture, 12
If
weeks.
you had a script ready to go, yeah.
No, I don't have a script. It's a new production model called modular production. We shoot without a script. It will take 12 weeks to do. It'll work, I swear.
You need some really talented actors.
No, we don't have those. No script, no good actors. But we can finish the film in 12 weeks using this production model, I swear.
Well, as long as you have bullet points, you can just kind of free ball it, you know. You can just improvise everything.
Yeah, that should be. Hey, anything's worth a shot.
What's Emma up to?
She is in Road Reel. She finished her Road Reel project last week. She'll be submitting that next month, by the end of the month.
Oh, yeah? Is the deadline passed, or is it still open?
30 June.
30th of June, deadline for my road reel.
$500,000 in prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Free entry, best film festival there is so far.
Shoot something in 2 weeks? No?
It's like at this point, it doesn't matter. You shoot something. They give you, remember that time they gave us a free mic package just for entering?
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it just to submit something.
Yep.
Don't have to pay nothing. You get a $200 gift microphone set for free.
And another continuing filmmaker challenge that's put out there is by Doritos. They are offering challenges all the time to filmmakers. Do you know any other?
Stuff out there to shoot. Lots of money to be made.
How about a South by Southwest submission?
That's already too late too.
No, it's October.
Submissions, yeah, for next year, I think, right?
Yeah, for 2018. Or would that be 2019?
I think 19. I don't know. You'd have to find out for sure, but I wouldn't do South by Southwest really. If you want to do it, dude, there's a lot of smaller local ones you can do.
Yeah, like if you got a film together in January, I think there's 10 to 15 in Texas that you could hit every one of them.
Oh yeah. And then you got the big ones too. The Road Reel is always a good one, and there's a couple other ones like Emma's. She's got one going on in September.
Oh yeah, she's doing it again. Where's she gonna host it?
At that theater in Belton, Grand something theater.
Grand Avenue.
They let her shoot it. They let her host it there for $50 for the day.
Really?
So you can show as many films as you want to. It takes as long as you want. And after next year, she actually gets. Road already said they would help out, and a couple other people too. They said that after the third year, they would start donating stuff to her to give out.
Cool. So, do you know any of the submission guidelines for her film festival?
For which one?
per film festival?
Oh, hers is you can do it anytime between now and I think the deadline is like a week before the competition.
Does it have a time limit? Like length of film?
I think she said 5 minutes or less.
Cool. Is she on Facebook with that?
Not yet.
No?
She's going to be posting it in the next couple of weeks.
And when's the deadline again?
Like a week before the September. I know she's going to post it for September, so it'll be a week before the entry. Because you'll actually vote while you're there, so she won't do any pre-watching it or anything. It'll be put on the big screen, and then whoever wins will get chosen by the people there.
I'm going to have to get in contact with her and put some posts about it on my site, so get the word out.
Yeah, but she's got some big stuff coming up. She's got a PBS episode she's working on soon, and a gentleman out of, I can't remember the name of the town, wants to do a pilot episode with her. So,
well, what's her PBS thing?
She just does a 4-minute bug segment.
Oh, yeah?
Because for this month's thing, it's for kids. They're doing a bug thing for them, and she's going to talk about bugs with some guy that works up there in Austin Science Center.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to interview him for a couple of minutes, and they're going to put it on PBS.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like a kids interview kind of session thing.
Hey, what do y'all guys think about monster movies? Well, I mean, I think we could pull off a monster movie in 12 weeks.
I actually love monster movies. I like the underlying concept that the monster is always something that was within that person to begin with, whether it's the person being attacked or the actual person becoming the monster. I love that concept totally.
Throw the entire budget toward a monster and just have it. Well, you'd have to have it, I don't know, destroy humanity in a unique way. Anybody got a unique way a monster could destroy humanity? I don't know. It seems like they've all been done. Melt people? Has anybody ever melted people?
Well, burned.
I think what Godzilla's did or something like that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't Godzilla did that at one point?
Godzilla, I think, burned the whole damn
That's
city.
he's done. Godzilla does just about everything. Pretty much everything a big monster could do, he's done it.
I was just... no, that wouldn't work.
The Krakens drowned a few people.
How about just a big-ass mouth that eats people? There you go.
A big what?
A big creature with a big mouth that just eats people.
What's the nutritional value in a human?
I don't know. 12?
12. Okay. It's like a video game point system. You got 24 points. Yeah.
We're going to sign off here from Sensorium, and we might do another one of these at some point. And goodbye from filmmakers of the Centroplex.